Is it a good idea to buy the ASUS ROG Astral OC version of the RTX 5090? Is it cool and quiet or hot and loud? Let's find out. From what I hear, this is the most premium version of the RTX 5090 that features the best cooling solution. So I guess we'll find out. Let's unbox this thing and take a look at its design and features. The box is heavy, and I expect this graphics card to be huge. That said, I appreciate that ASUS isn't using massive boxes to ship this thing. Yeah, even though the box is thick, it is fairly compact for what's held inside of it, alright? Let's take a look at the back. Oh, one thing that I don't appreciate is the quality of the packaging, because it comes in just, normal, regular package, which easily tears. So, yeah. See, there's already 2 tears over there. I don't like that. I mean, this is a very expensive premium product, and having the packaging destroyed just, I haven't done anything to it. It came to me like that. It doesn't take much force to tear this, so yeah. Unfortunately, it is easily damaged during shipping. And this is how it comes new from the shop. Alright, there is a seal over here and on this side as well. Let's open it up. We've got to be careful not to tear it anymore. I think we're supposed to do it from over here. Right. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, so this packaging I like. It's quite nice. Although, hold on a second, what's going on here? Alright. Let's open it up. Presentation moment. Okay, that is pretty nice. Let's see what's in here. Republic of Gamers. Accessories. Quick start guide. Oh, there's a lot of goodies. Check it out. This here is a GPU support stand. ROG. You unscrew that. Hold on a second. How do we... Oh, there we go. Oh, it has a screwdriver inside. Okay. So it goes like this. Fix it at the height you need, and voila. It's quite thin. I'm not sure if this is fit for purpose, but it's made out of metal, so it's good quality. A massive power adapter, 4 8-pins to a single 16-pin. Some kind of lanyard. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's for cable management. Not sure what this is. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, this is some kind of plaque. Hold on a second. All right, this thing has a magnet built in, so you can kind of put it on the fridge or put it on the side of your PC case. That's nice, I guess. It's a nice ruler made out of a piece of PCB. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. And a small graphics card. What is this? Oh, that's a keycap. A shift keycap. And the fans are spinning. Take a look at this. This is pretty cool. I like this. That's it for the accessories. Let's move on to the next level inside of this box, which houses the graphics card inside of an anti-static bag. Oh, this thing is heavy. Nothing else inside. We have to find out how heavy is it exactly. Oh my god. It's 3 kilos and 81 grams. My god, this is huge. The anti-static bag is sealed with a singular piece of tape. Here it is. Opened. Look at this. This is sick. I can already feel metal. No wonder this was so heavy. It has a full metal housing. Hold on a second. No, this is plastic, but this frame is just a single piece of metal. This whole thing is metal. It provides quite a bit of rigidity, so this graphics card will not bend, will not flex. This indeed looks like a premium graphics card. Let's peel the protective film. There's a little bit over here on the ROG logo. Oh, can I get to it? There we go. That's the ROG logo. And the fans. Shiny. Also, another piece of film over here. This feels like metal. There's more protection on the back. Let's see, is there a pull tab for this one? Oh, I messed it up a little bit. Hold on a second. Oh, there's more over here. And a little bit at the top. Another one with a pull tab. It keeps going. This one is tricky. Hold on a second. I need something that I can use as leverage over here. Easy. Not to scratch anything. The final piece at the top here is, oh, actually, it wasn't that hard to remove, so there you go. That's all done. Let's take a look at this thing. Ooh, yeah, this looks nice and it feels nice in your hands. This feels like a solid premium, high quality product. Solid build, good looking. Wow. The PCB is quite large. Take a look at that. It ends right there. I wonder, what is that? It says fan 1, fan 2. Let's see. Can we get to it? Okay. There are 2 fan connectors over here. Interesting. And right next to them is the BIOS switch that allows us to switch between performance mode and quiet mode. Out of the box, this thing comes with performance mode enabled. This is a beautiful graphics card from every angle. Perfection. This is quite unusual. This graphics card comes with 5 display ports, 2 HDMIs and 3 DisplayPort connections for a total of 5 displays. And these are the latest and greatest 2.1 DisplayPort as well as 2.1 HDMI. And let's take a look at the PCIe connector. There we go. Power is delivered via a single 16-pin connector. ASUS doesn't state what TDP this graphics card has, so we don't know the exact power consumption, but we'll find out in testing, right? All I know is that ASUS recommends a 1000 watt power supply to go with this graphics card, which is pretty standard for an RTX 5090. Let's measure this thing. 351 millimeters long? Hold on a second. Is this correct? Even if we measure from the bracket over here, it is still 353. Interesting. The official ASUS website says that it's 357.6, I believe. Strange. It appears that this graphics card is shorter than the official website reports. Let's see how tall it is. 150 millimeters. And in terms of thickness, this graphics card takes up 4 slots. It is thick. The cooling is impressive. It has a nice matte black heatsink, pretty large, with thick, big heat pipes. Looks like there's 8 of them running through the heatsink. Yes, that's 8 heat pipes and a vapor chamber. Check it out. This is impressive. This vapor chamber is attached to the memory modules as well, so not only the GPU gets active cooling, but memory as well. Also, the power delivery system is actively cooled right there, and on the left side as well. There's more MOSFETs over there. Indeed, the cooling solution is built very well, with 3 large fans on the front and Another fan on the back. This is a push-pull configuration that is supposed to increase cooling capabilities of this heatsink. Here's how it looks inside of a PC. Yes, that light bar. It looks quite neat, and it has that wave effect. That's pretty cool. I must say that this is my favorite graphics card ever in terms of looks. Oh, it looks sexy inside of this PC. By the way, if you're interested in any of the components you see on the screen, I'll have them linked in the description below. You can get them on Amazon. If you have a large fish tank PC case like I do over here, it fills up this space nicely. It's not too big, not too little. Wow, I didn't think it was possible, but it actually fits my more compact ATX case. This is Be Quiet Pure Base 500. It barely got in there. It took me some, tactics to get it in there. I had to get this side in there first and then kind of just wiggle it in there, but it fits. Unlike most RTX 5080 and 5090 graphics cards with large coolers, this one actually fits this case. So definitely if you go to the ASUS website and see that it's a 358mm graphics card, don't trust that. I think they made a mistake there or a typo or something, because this thing is shorter. Just to confirm once more, the length is indeed 353mm if measured from the bracket. Alright? So the official ASUS website is definitely wrong. It's not 357mm. It's 353. You actually have a chance to fit it into a more compact ATX case, just the standard one. You don't need a large fish tank case. Now let's see how this graphics card behaves in games under full load, including ray tracing. Alright? This is Cyberpunk 2077 4K resolution. The GPU is fully loaded and the GPU power draw is 600 watts. GPU temperature around 67 degrees. VRAM hotspot 76 degrees. GPU core is 2707 megahertz, sometimes boosting to 2715. The GPU fan speed is at 63%. That is just above 1800 RPM. And all of that is in a room with temperature 23 degrees Celsius, that is almost 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's use the wireless microphone to take a listen to the noise. By the way, this behavior is when the card is set to the performance mode bias, alright? And what you heard was mostly fan noise coming from the fans inside of the case, not from the graphics card. The graphics card is quiet, but because it outputs 600 watts, yeah? All that heat is dumped inside of the case and it has to be extracted. And that's making all of the other fans work harder than usual. Yeah, this is first time I actually heard it like that, because these are 140mm Be Quiet premium fans that are usually quiet. I definitely recommend adding another row of fans at the bottom if you have a similar case, just to improve the airflow. In this configuration, I can't really call this a nice, peaceful, quiet experience, because there is that noise fan that is slightly higher than I would have liked. It's still pretty quiet. I mean, I can game with speakers, no issues. I don't need headphones to block any of that noise. But if you are gaming with headphones on, then that's not an issue whatsoever. The GPU is quiet. Just make sure that you have a good airflow inside of your PC case and that you are sitting in a cooled room, because yeah man, 600 watts, that will make your room hot quick, because while I was filming, just like a few minutes passed and the temperature is already 24 degrees. It is getting close to 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's flip that BIOS switch over to the quiet mode. There we go. I think that's done. Hold on, let me just double check. Yes, indeed, it is now all the way to the right, which is the quiet mode, all right? The graphics card behaves a little bit differently in the quiet mode. The room temperature is 24.4 degrees Celsius or 76 degrees Fahrenheit. In terms of performance, it's pretty much the same. 57, 58 FPS. We've probably lost about 1% at maximum. The power draw is still the same, 600 watts. The temperature is higher. That's the GPU temperature. And the VRAM is at 84 degrees. This is still acceptable. The GPU core clock doesn't boost as high. It's at 2670 MHz. And the GPU fan is spinning slower. 50%, 1300 RPM. Let's use the microphone to listen to the noise. The GPU wasn't making any significant noise even in the performance mode, but in quiet mode it's pretty much the same, but the fans are spinning slower, and surprisingly that somehow affected the noise coming from the rest of the system. It is slightly lower. That droning noise that we've heard coming from the top fans, it's gone. So I'm not sure how that works. It definitely has something to do with the airflow. Maybe that fan right there was creating a vortex of some sort, messing with the exhaust on those top fans. Not sure what's going on here, but the quiet mode is indeed quieter. It's not a night and day difference, because even the previous experience was pretty quiet, but it is making the system quieter nonetheless. As far as I'm concerned, the quiet mode on the graphics card serves its purpose well. In terms of gaming performance, the RTX 5090 is the best GPU the money can buy right now. It can do 4K, ultra-wide, ray tracing, path tracing. It has 32 GB of memory, so you don't have to worry about running out of video memory ever again. I've done several videos extensively testing this RTX 5090 in various resolutions. I'll link them in the description below. Check out those videos if you want to learn more about the performance of this card in the latest games. In conclusion, the ASUS ROG Astral OC version of the RTX 5090 gets top score from me, because the build quality is top-notch. It looks beautiful, better than any other graphics card I've seen so far, and it runs quiet. What more is there to ask for? Oh, and let's not forget about the fact that it comes in a more reasonable size than some other RTX 5090s, which makes it possible to install into smaller form factor ATX cases. If you're interested in this graphics card or any other products featured in this video, You can find them on Amazon and the links in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, then don't forget to reward my work with a like. It really helps out a lot and I appreciate it. Furthermore, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the Astral OC RTX 5090? And subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already. It was iVadim. Until next time.